What's good? It's your boy Fanon. Okay, man. I gotta do a report on this video. I gotta do a video on this. My man Stinger out of the UK sent me some numbers for the for the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight in the UK, and the numbers were released by BARB. Now, for people who don't know who BARB is, BARB is like the Nielsen ratings for the UK, and they are the people that have the pay-per-view numbers for UK fights. Now, I'm not sure whether or not the BARB are reported numbers from BT Sports, but I know that they're not the actual reported numbers for Sky, that they are approximations. But for BARB, that's the number that everybody goes with. And let me tell you, man, what an eye-opener as far as what might be happening with the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury numbers, negotiations. Because look, man, these dudes made a lot of money, man. All that crap about the A side and all that nonsense, man, is out the window. Flat out, straight up, 100% about Anthony Joshua being like some undisputed king of pay-per-view. It's all out the window, man. Because Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder just grossed about $50 million US. I'm going to go through those numbers in a second, but before I do so, I want to thank everybody for tuning into the channel. If you're subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting the channel. If you're not subscribed, please accept my invitation to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you can be notified of the videos when we drop them. When we do live streams, because we do live streams Monday through Friday, right about 10:15. Right around 10:15 a.m. Central Standard Time, which would be 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I think 9 a.m. Pacific California time. If you're in the UK, you got to figure out what time that is. But wow, man. I verified this with BARB before I went, but I got to give my man Stinger appreciation, man. Thank you so much for coming to the channel and letting me know these numbers. Okay. Wilder Fury in the UK did 728,000 UK pay-per-view buys. Wow. That is a gross at $25 a pop. That is $18.2 million in revenue out of the UK. That is on top of the $325K in the United States at $75 a pop, which was $24.375 million. Which means that the total for the just from the pay-per-view of Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury was $42.58 million. When I said $25 per pay-per-view, $728,000 at $25 pay-per-view, that is a conversion from the pound/pence rate, which is given for, which actually people in the UK pay. So that is $42.58 million. But add 18,000 tickets. Sold 18,000 tickets at $390 average tickets is $7,020,000. So that brings the total of the fight between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury from 42,058 all the way up to 49.78 million, which rounds up to $50 million, which, by the way, is right about what Vladimir Klitschko and Anthony Joshua did in their fight in the UK, where they garnered roughly $52 million revenue, adjusted obviously from pounds to the dollar, and that included Germany and all that. So Now, as people know on this channel, I've been saying that Deontay Wilder is the draw in the United States. Clearly, he's the draw in the United States. Anybody that wants to say anything differently, God dog, man. Go to my video about the demographics in the United States. Go to my video that I just did about the actual numbers for television viewership that were done by Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder in the United States. That is a distinctly different issue from the United Kingdom. In the United Kingdom, I was listening to, God, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for fight fans. I was going to say fart fans, but, same thing when you're talking about Eddie Hearn fans. But fight fans, I am so sorry that I just listened to, because it's hard not to fall into when people just say stuff and just believe in it if you're being intellectually lazy and you're not going to find the time to do it. But I double checked this once my man Stinger gave me these numbers. Thank you so much, Stinger. I actually double checked. It wasn't 100,000 pay-per-view buys in the UK. It was 728,000 UK pay-per-views. Now, let me tell you, I will give those to Tyson Fury. Not going to be a hypocrite. I'm going to give them to Tyson Fury and say, hey, man, the Tyson Fury is the WBA, the WBO, the IBF heavyweight champion of the world. He has fought on pay-per-view with Vladimir Klitschko. He's from the UK, and I'm more than willing to acknowledge in the UK that the BARB numbers, that $18.2 million of revenue brought in came from Tyson Fury. So for all you people wondering what contribution Tyson Fury brought to the fight, it was the UK portion. And the result of that was, between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, a grip of dough, man. A grip of dough, which explains a couple things. Why is Tyson Fury and those guys trying to figure out where the rematch is going to be? Is it going to be in the UK or is it going to be in the US? Now I see why Tyson Fury might say, look, man, because that's only a $6 million difference. 18 million and 24 million. 18.2 and 24.3, that's a $6 million difference. That's a $6.1 million, $6.175 million difference. Now, it's a significant difference. That's 40% of the revenue from the UK? But these guys have to hash back and forward about where this fight's going to be. Okay? That is more than likely why Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder have not agreed. They have not already announced where this fight is going to be. That could very well be why Ben Davidson saying, maybe you just go ahead and fight Anthony Joshua, because they're trying to negotiate. I'm cool. Fight Anthony Joshua. I want Deontay Wilder. I want Tyson Fury to fight Anthony Joshua next. Please, Tyson Fury, fight Anthony Joshua next. Because these numbers tell you that Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury might be the biggest UK heavyweight championship fight in history. This is 7.28 million pay-per-view buys. That's 728,000 pay-per-view buys in the UK. If Anthony Joshua just did 800,000 against Carlos Takam by the same equivalent of, clearly, that's more for Anthony Joshua. But dog, let me tell you, man, that's more than Derek Chisora and Dillian White. That pressure is on you, boy. That pressure is on you. Congratulations to Tyson Fury, man. But let's give credit where credit is due to the fighters. The UK pay-per-view, that's Tyson Fury. I could make a more convincing argument that the reason that it did 728,000 pay-per-views in the UK had more to do with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder was a significant influence on that. Obviously he was. However, we're going to keep it nice and clean and give 100% credit for the UK pay-per-view to Tyson Fury. And we will give 100% of the credit for the US pay-per-view to Deontay Wilder. Now, if the revenue, since the revenue, more than like, and that's just the gate from the US, and the pay-per-view from the UK equaled $50 million. Imagine what the second fight's going to do. If you have 500,000 pay-per-views in the United States, 500,000 pay-per-views in the United States, which pulls that up to what, 35 million, and you get 1 million pay-per-view buys in the UK rematch, you get another 25 million. That's $60 million off the revenue, and you do in Vegas and you get a $28 million fight, you're talking about $78 million. Tyson Fury, congratulations, Tyson Fury. Applause. Congratulations, Deontay Wilder. All you need is each other. That's it. And Anthony Joshua cannot make a fight in boxing. He can't make a fight that big because there's no Vladimir Klitschko. There's no Vladimir Klitschko. Congratulations, Deontay Wilder. Congratulations, Tyson Fury. Hey, man, work out where that fight's going to be. More than likely, that fight's going to be in the United States because Deontay Wilder is the champ. Hey, man, you got to bring it back. And on top of it, you already know, let me put my 2 cents on this negotiation that's going on between two of my favorite fighters, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I love Tyson Fury as a fighter. Love Deontay Wilder as a fighter. It's got to be in the U.S. Because in the U.S., no, you will not get any U.S. pay-per-view if you have it in the U.K. Because it's going to happen in the middle of the afternoon. You're not going to be able to take advantage of it. The people in the U.K. are much more willing and much more used to buying it at that time frame, which is why you got 728,000 pay-per-view buys in the UK. Congratulations to Deontay Wilder. Congratulations to Tyson Fury. And AJ, now we know why you're out there mentioning Deontay Wilder's name, Tyson Fury. That's why you're now willing to talk about Luis Ortiz. Well, let's bring Luis Ortiz up. Dog, fight Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua should fight next. And let the winner fight Deontay Wilder in the United States. That is the money-making formula for everybody involved. And with that, thank you again to Stinger, and I'm out. Peace.